You can't handle the truth.
What makes successful people successful? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Or have you ever tried Googling that question before? What makes successful people successful? Well, I did some research and there were a few things that I discovered. I also spoke to some people that I consider as successful. They check all the boxes when it comes to the success dynamic. And this is what I found out about them. Hello everybody, my name is Ifan Yoba and this is 360 Degree Mastery. This is the channel where we teach you personal effectiveness, self-mastery, and how to create, grow, and manage your wealth. Before I continue, I want to say thank you to those people who have supported the READ initiative so far. I told you we are going to 10,000 copies. We have blown past 2,500. We are going to 10,000 copies with your support. Please and please support the READ initiative. God will bless you abundantly as He always does. Now, that question I asked at the beginning, what makes successful people successful? You see, when you see successful people, it doesn't matter what field they are in, it doesn't matter what they do for a living. There are some things that you find out about them. And if you draw a line, if you extrapolate, you see that this thing is common to every really successful people, every majorly successful person out there. Now, there are 7 of them that I want to outline for you. The first of which is this: money is not their primary motivation. If you go back and check every successful person throughout the course of history, everybody that invented something that changed the world, everybody that came up with some kind of revolutionary service, anybody that's accumulated great wealth, you will discover that money was not the reason why they went into that thing. They went into that thing, either they were trying to prove something to themselves, or they were just trying to do something to change the world, or they were just trying to live their dream. On the way, they discovered something that changed the world and created great wealth for them and made them ultimately successful. So money is not a primary motivation for successful people. The second thing that you need to know is that they have a terribly competitive streak. Oh, successful people have a competitive streak. Either they are competing against you, or they are competing against themselves, or they are competing against somebody, who motivated them to get into that thing in the first place. They want to beat that person's record. They want to be better than this person. They want to be the best that ever did this thing. If you look at sports stars, when you ask them, what is your motivation? Where are you going to? And they always tell you, I want to be the best that ever played the game. All right, successful people, they have a terribly competitive streak. The third thing is that they love what they do and they do what they love. There's something else that you notice about people that are successful and what makes them successful. They love what they do and they do what they love. Of course, motivational speakers will tell you, oh, look for something that you love to do and do it. But sometimes you have to love what you are doing before you get to the point of doing what you love. All right? It doesn't always work out. You find something you love and then you start doing it. You start loving what you are doing right now, and then eventually you will do it more and more. You become better and better at it. So that's the third thing about successful people that makes them successful. They love what they do and they do what they love. The fourth thing is that they don't know when to quit. Successful people don't know when to quit. They don't know how to give up. They keep coming back. They keep trying and trying and trying. You keep on trying to put them down, but they keep rising and rising. Successful people, they don't know how to quit. They don't give up. That is one trait that all successful people share. They don't give up. They don't start doing something and then if it doesn't work out, they leave it and then they go on to something else, or they do something halfway and then they abandon it and go to something else. No, successful people, real successful people, don't know how to quit. The fifth thing is that they build routines and they follow them. Now, I've talked on this channel about the importance of building routines, of having a timetable, following a routine. When you do something by rote, when you build a routine around something, eventually you become very good at doing that thing because you do that thing almost without thinking about it. So successful people, they build routines and they follow them. The sixth thing is that they are always learning. They're always learning. I say on this channel all the time, please read books. Read books. Read books. It's important to read books. You cannot grow if you do not read. Readers are leaders. So they're always learning. They're always learning from books. They're always learning from people around them. They're always learning from their experiences. They're always learning from situations. They're always asking other people's opinions and they're taking note of what they hear. Successful people are always learning. The seventh thing is that they set goals for themselves. They set goals for themselves. Look, if you are going somewhere, you don't have a destination, then you're just wandering about aimlessly. If you want to get to the top of something, if you want to get the best of something, then you set a goal. Okay? So successful people, they set goals for themselves. By this time, I want to be the best at this. I want to achieve this. I want to acquire this. So they set goals for themselves and they follow it. They follow through to achieve those goals. So those are the 7 things that make successful people successful. In fact, let me go ahead and give you an 8th one. A bonus thing that makes successful people successful is that they believe in themselves. They believe so much in themselves. They believe in their ability to do it. They believe that no matter what happens, they are going to do their best. They're going to continue to try and continue to work, and they're going to get that thing. So they have a lot of self-confidence. Successful people come out and say, I'm going to do this thing, and everybody laughs at them. But everybody becomes surprised when they go forward and then they achieve that thing. Successful people, they believe in themselves. All successful people, all right? You cannot have self-doubt and then be a successful person. It's not possible. So those are 8 things that successful people do that make them successful. How do you see this video? If this video was helpful, please go ahead and click like. Share this video with somebody who needs it. Remember the Read initiative, please and please. Okay, you can place orders for any set of 10 copies of these books, or you can place orders for any set of 5 copies of these other books, each at 20,000 naira per set. Just go ahead and send a WhatsApp message to the number at the bottom of the screen. We will get across to you. My name is Ifan Yoban. This is 360 Degree Mastery. I wish you a prosperous week ahead. Please and please continue to be successful. Continue to walk in success and live in success and dream success, and you will surely be successful. Namaste.
I always tell people who work for the money never really make the money. It's people who work for a purpose. Right. They're the ones who become successful.